Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Bibbidi Bobbidi Bros. This is my wife, Steph, as you probably have heard before. We are sitting down with our friends, Shannon and Justin, today and discussing their recent first trip to Disney as a family, getting their opinions and getting some hot takes, hopefully. So hope you enjoy it, and on to the interview. Welcome, guys, to our latest episode of the podcast. If you'd like, introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Sure. Shannon Bretts.
Yeah, there you go.
New to podcasting. Shannon Bretts. We're neighbors, friends, family, you name it.
I'm Justin Bretts. Friends, family, and all those things.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's get started. I know you did a lot of planning for this trip. Tell us about that a little bit.
Find people like the Baileys. 100%. We got them an ornament to thank them. It is a lot. There is a lot of things that go into it. Lots of things to consider that I never would have even thought of, like the lightning lane tickets to get on your rides faster. All the mobile app was something I didn't even know about, so that was helpful too. But yeah, it takes a lot of time. Definitely give yourself time to plan a trip, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I let Shannon do most of the planning, to be honest. She's a planner. She is methodical and does it to a T. And I knew that this needed such a sharp eye to it. I had no business trying to help unless she asked me a direct question. I just let her handle it way better. Went way better for the entire family because of it, too.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think that's the case for most couples that do this. Trying to get too many people planning is a challenge.
Yeah. I just made sure I asked everybody what they wanted to do.
Yes.
So that I made sure that everybody got something done that they wanted to do.
Yeah, we talk about that in the podcast a decent amount. You really want to get, even the most recent podcast we put out talking about what are some of the most, or maybe it's 2 episodes ago, but some of the most important things. That way nobody misses out because everybody wants to have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were your expectations, Justin, going into this? I feel like, just to preface, I feel like maybe you were the most skeptical. Not skeptical, really. You were open-minded and ready to go. But if there's anyone who is like, I don't know if this is going to be as much fun as I thought, or as other people say, it was probably you. Is that fair?
That's fair. I was the most skeptical. We planned the trip in correlation with Shannon's last job, where it is busy certain times of the year. I would rather go in the fall. So I was already, it's going to be hot. It's Florida. I'm going to die. But and with all the planning that she did do, I was very nervous that this was going to turn into a job while on vacation. But come to find out, it was worth the long nights of just what about this, just what about that. It made it so seamless. We, besides getting up early and getting a little hot every now and then, it was probably one of the coolest times I've had.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so Justin's a converter. He's a full Disney adult at this point. He won't tell you that, but I'll tell you that. He had a good time. What I love, you guys have this picture of riding Guardians, and everybody there is having the normal look, like a little fun but a little intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have Justin. It's like ear to ear smiling. This dude looks like he's 10 years old at Christmas and just got a puppy. Like, he is so pumped riding this ride. That made me feel so good because I know that it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And if one person doesn't have a good time,
Yeah.
it's not as good of a trip. That's just
Yeah.
the nature of it. That's why
Yeah.
Disney people tend to find other Disney people
Yeah.
because, you're not yucking someone's yum, basically.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Now, I know you had been when you were younger.
A long time ago. My most recent trip, other than this one, was about 23 years ago. So
Yeah.
I say I'm new to it because I'm sure a lot has
Yeah.
changed since I was there 20 some years ago. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as fun as you remember it, better, same, worse?
I'd say better.
Yeah.
I feel the last time I was there, I was running the Disney Marathon. So I ran through all of the parks, and then we went back and did some things. But our main focus there was for the marathon.
Sure.
So we didn't
It's a
do
different vibe.
Yeah, definitely different.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so of the 4 parks that you went to, how would each of you rank them? What are your favorites to your least favorite?
I'll say that Animal Kingdom just didn't have a lot for everyone.
Yep.
It's hot over there. It just didn't seem like there's a lot of airflow compared to other places.
Okay.
You would think that the shade that it does offer, but it just seemed the most miserable of the maybe humidity part. But
Sure.
Animal Kingdom least, and then everybody.
No, it's not easy.
No,
It's a tough question.
for the nostalgia, it's cool to go to Magic Kingdom, but I'll say it was not as fun as Epcot and
Really?
the
Okay.
Hollywood Studios.
and Hollywood Studios. Just seemed like the food wasn't there. The just didn't seem it has as much to offer. I know
Sure.
I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with that.
No.
And then probably a toss-up for me between the other two. Just seemed
Okay.
like they had more to offer for everybody.
Yeah.
Probably I would say if I had to pick one, I'll say Hollywood had the most to offer for the entire family for us, and that might
Yeah.
be a different choice for different stages of family stages.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, I think you're right. Magic Kingdom hits the nostalgia. It does have some newer stuff they're bringing in. A lot of things have changed. I think once Villains Land gets in there, that's going to change the whole dynamic. That'll be change the whole dynamic. I do think if you have younger kids, Magic Kingdom's a big hit. It's got a lot of character meet and greets, but I can see what you're saying. It's a different vibe. I do feel like I wouldn't say that Magic Kingdom has my favorite rides. I'll find better rides at almost every other park, personally. But I'm a big fan of the fireworks, and it's nostalgia, right? Like that's the whole thing. Fireworks are tough. Yeah,
The parade
those are.
was cool too.
The parades are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a different vibe.
Yeah.
What about you? How would you rank yours?
Just to end on that, I think Magic Kingdom is probably the most family friendly. I think.
Yeah.
If you're going and you all want to go and have a good time, I think that's probably the best one to go to for that. I don't know if Animal Kingdom would be my last or not. However, we have a non-thrill rider.
Yes.
So he had a blast with the Wilderness Explorers,
Yep.
which was awesome. I loved it. We learned a whole bunch of stuff. So it was fun to watch him be excited about that.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Hollywood might be my number one. Then maybe Epcot.
I think a lot of adults might say that.
And then
Kids get bored with World Showcase. Adults think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
then I think I would do personally Animal Kingdom, and then I hate to say Magic Kingdom last, but
Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah.
had a great time at all of them, but if I had
Sure.
to rank them,
Yeah, that's interesting. See, everybody has a different take on this, so
Yeah.
it's always interesting.
Yeah.
If I were to rank mine, it would be fourth would be Animal Kingdom.
okay,
Only it might change once all the construction's done. Right now, there's just not enough. A quarter of the park, third of the park is gone right now.
Gotcha. We wouldn't know any different.
But they do have Avatar and Everest, and those two rides are Flight of Passage and Everest are two of the top tier rides. So, but I'd probably say Animal Kingdom, then. So hard. These two have really leveled up. I'd probably go. This week I'd go Epcot, and then as 3. Then 2 would be Hollywood. 1 would be Magic Kingdom for me. Purely because I like that there's a lot of rides at Magic Kingdom, and I can pretty much always find something with a low wait time and keep myself going all day. It's not my favorite rides, though. Hollywood's got Tower of Terror and Epcot. We're going to get into that, but Epcot's got Guardians, so, it's hard.
Epcot was a lot of walking. I felt like we did our most walking at Epcot. And I don't know if that's because it was like we started here and went over here and then we came back. You know what I mean? Like
you were all over, especially at the beginning. Yeah. But speaking of that, the walking, like back to expectations. I told you, prepare your minds and body for this because it is going to be painful. How do you feel? Did I set the expectation to worse than it was? About on par? Did I not? Did you expect it and it was worse? Like what was it compared to expectations?
I don't think it was any worse. I would say you probably did a pretty good job. I mean, the feet are the worst part.
Yeah.
Hands down. By the end of the night, you're just like... There were nights when we got back, my shoes were off. Like, whatever transportation we got off of, I took my shoes off. And I walked barefooted back to the hotel.
I get it.
And there was, like, night number 2, I was up for about an hour past everybody else just stretching. Stretch everything out.
Oh, it's sad. That's where we're at in life.
I know.
Hanging out at Disney, we gotta do post-workout routine here. All right.
I would say you said it on par for what it was. First day's not bad. Second day you're feeling a little earlier in the day. Yep. Then that night you're hating it. Third day, I'm glad we had the rest day on Thursday because even though we still went and did things, it still I think got 7 miles at Disney Springs.
Yeah, of course.
It's just a little slower pace.
Yeah. You're not constantly trying to get to here to there to everywhere.
Yeah, but, you sleep
in
a little
you
bit
said it.
too.
You said it on par. We ended up. Some of us did Crocs on the last day, but at
Animal Kingdom we did Crocs because we were like, it'll be a little lighter.
But
and we knew we were going to do water rides.
Yes,
having a good set of walking shoes, not just.
Yes, it's crucial.
100%.
But you see everybody with all kinds of different shoe wear choices, but
it's some people I look at them.
Prepare
I'm
for
like,
the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah, I look at them. I'm like, how?
I don't. Yeah.
I get if you're a kid. I think my daughter Alex could walk around barefoot and still be okay. That girl is just a machine. She runs through shoes like no other, anyways. But I look at some choices like taking some Converse Chuck Taylors and walking around the park for 20,000 steps. Dude, I wouldn't make it the next day. Like it would be non-existent. So.
Well, and Liam, our oldest, he's 13. He about day 2. Halfway through, he was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And I mean, he had on tennis shoes. We weren't letting him wear Crocs, but they to your point, they were like flat bottom, no arch support, to your typical teenage
Air Force
shoes.
Ones.
Yeah.
Air Force Ones.
So
I bet they look good though.
They look great, but it was the worst choice you could have made.
It was not a good choice for him, but
yeah, that's a top tier tip. That you brought good shoes. Need something for Christmas before a Disney trip. New shoes.
That's a good idea.
Gift card for shoes.
Break them in a little, though.
Yeah, exactly. Get them broken. Okay. What do we want to jump to next? Let's talk about the rides. Give me a few. Everybody wants to talk about the rides, right? Like that's some of the best part. Let's start with what was your favorite rides? Give me a few. No set number, but.
All right. Remy was definitely a favorite for me. first time I've ever experienced that type of ride. So that was fun. We enjoyed that. I had been on Rocking Roller Coaster before when it was Aerosmith.
Yep.
Now it's the Muppets. We got to experience the Muppets. Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The ride was cool.
Jealous there.
Gift shop did not hit the mark for me, but that's a whole nother conversation. But those are probably my two favorite. Who doesn't love Tower of Terror? It's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I think those were my favorite. We really enjoyed Tiana too, though. I think because we hit the bottom and we thought we were done, like every typical log ride ever. Yeah. And they fake you out a couple of times, and then you're like, okay, oh, it's not it yet.
Yeah.
And then you hit the bottom, and you're like, oh, we're just going around to the front, and then you bust into a whole nother scene.
Yeah, you
that
get
was
a little more.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's a great ride.
Yeah, we enjoyed that a lot. I did.
I don't know. It's hard because I enjoyed it. If you look at my pictures from our trip, I'm just smiling at every one of them. I'll say Guardians, where it's like turning you sideways. Yeah, that was not the one to start on. Like
knocked you back a little bit.
Ooh,
when you guys got off of that, were you like, what did I just ride? Like, what?
It was fun, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little green. Like I was like, oh, that might have been a mistake.
That was our son Liam's first roller coaster of that style.
I told you not to do it to him.
We ruined him there. It was not great, but
poor dude.
It was good. I say Guardians was crazy.
You seem to have fun on Tower of Terror.
That's the only request I had of the trip. I would like to ride that at night. So Shannon got the lightning lane later in the day, so it'd be dark. And all from a stupid scene from a TV show back in the day.
Worth it.
It was 100% worth it because we got right back on it. We got off of it. We even bought stuff and found our son because he didn't want to ride it. Got right back in line and waited. Whatever. I was like, we're waiting. It's fun. I loved it. It was awesome.
Hold all our Tower of Terror merch while we go ride it again.
Yeah, it was 100%. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite ride. You guys know that. But you also said, or at least Liam said, he had a great time with Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, it was fun. We did enjoy Star Wars.
You got the lightsaber.
Did the lightsaber experience.
Any tips on that?
Reservation, way ahead of time.
I did not know this.
I failed you there.
Did not know that. So we ended up being able to jump in one of the classes or reservations. They got us in. It was a great experience. They only let you take one person in besides the person building it.
Yeah, so he had to pick a parent, which...
Dang.
And then range from little guys to...
grown men.
And he and the grown...
Disney grandparents.
This guy was like, I'm getting chills from the experience. Like, he was way into it, and you get to pick your stone, what...
Your handle.
Good, evil, justice, like all the things. It was awesome.
Where on earth, though, can you go and see a 6-year-old having the same amount of joy as a 65-year-old
That's legit.
building the same thing? They're like two little kids, best buddies. Like, it's just it's wild to me what this place does.
Yeah.
I would try to get it later in the day because otherwise you're carrying around a lightsaber and they do give you a little gift case, but it has zero protection from dropping. Ask us how we know. We were fixing it once we got back to the hotel room. So if you're going to do it, make sure you do it later in time. So
make your reservation for later. We jumped on it because we were afraid, since we didn't have a reservation, that maybe we wouldn't be able to get in later.
Yeah.
So we just...
I'm glad they hooked you up. Yeah,
it was nice.
It's a big thing. But what about the Star Wars rides? Did you enjoy them?
We only did the one.
We only
made it to the one.
We only made it to the one. We rope
but you made
dropped
it to the big one, Rise.
Yeah,
Rise, and we rope dropped it, and we were within the first couple of rides.
We were like the first ride on. I think.
It was awesome.
Opened it up.
Hated to rush through because that's one of the ones you realize when you're walking through line, all the things you should be looking at.
Yes.
So you're rushing through it to get to the rope drop thing, but it was a immersive experience.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to
That's
sound
a good-
funny, like
No, that's a
it's
good point.
movement, lateral movements, scene changes, up and downs. It
Well,
was
to me,
great.
what was wild is that they have you get out of the car and then you
Yes.
walk to another section,
Yeah.
and then you're back into. Like, it's like a different experience that you've never
Yeah.
done before.
You literally walk through a little car sales lot. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah. Cool ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, are you guys Toy Story fans?
Yeah.
Or did you like the Toy Story Land? Some people love it. A lot of people love it. Not everybody does. I think it's really only got about like 2 decent rides. I don't know if you rode the saucers.
We did not.
They're not bad. Great alternative to the teacups at Magic Kingdom for not wanting to feel like you're gonna lose your lunch, because I always do off the teacups. It just whips you instead of spins you, like it's like a tail whip.
Gotcha.
It's not bad, but you did ride Slinky.
We rode Slinky and we did is it Toy Box or
Toy Story Mania.
Yes.
The
Story Mania.
where you shoot the 3D
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
That one whipped you.
It does. That's gotten rougher. Those tracks were. I felt like they were smoother the first time we rode that.
Yeah, going around those corners, I was crushing Olivia sometimes. It's just squishing her right up against the side.
Yeah, we used to get quite competitive on that. I have lost my edge on the Mania.
I
so.
know that I'm not good at shooting games. I just go in it, shooting what I can, and know I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
It makes it more fun.
I think it was Addie when she was like 5. She goes, "Yeah, I whooped Grandma." I was like, "Oh, okay." Not competitive at all at 5. Yeah. Pierce beats me all the time.
Yeah.
He kills me. So.
Those were fun. We had a Jessie experience to die for, so...
Oh, tell us about that.
That made... So we come around the corner, and Jessie's standing there, and Olivia wanted to have a picture with her, and Jessie just literally kidnapped her child, basically. She, took her hand, and they just went skipping along off down the
so
sidewalk.
Cool. It's a great picture.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, that was a really good experience. She was super pumped that we were going to have lunch there, and she got really excited that we were doing what did you call it? Not the Slinky Dog.
The Toy Story Mania.
The Toy Story Mania. She said she always won in Toy Story
I
Mania.
bet she did.
So she was super pumped about that. But yeah, so it was cool.
Yeah.
That was a neat experience to just see her skipping down the road with one of the characters. I'll say, as annoying as it might be, wear the buttons. Like if it's your first time or it's your
That's
birthday
good.
or something.
Oh,
I more than one time the cast members, the workers there, they're like, make sure you wear your button. It kind of directs those character people to you and see what it says.
The interaction gets better.
The interaction.
Yeah.
We had multiple great experiences with characters, so
Yeah, it's cool. They do it. There's a lot of things you can celebrate. It's fun. We
Yeah.
went on our honeymoon, and Steph wasn't really a Lilo and Stitch fan until Stitch tried to steal her away from me. He's pointing down at the ring. He's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, all right, buddy, let's back it up here.
That's funny.
But that was a good time. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, Everest. You guys, we're gonna exclude your son Liam. He did not love thrill rides. So everybody who loved thrill rides enjoyed that one. Is that
Yeah.
right?
I did not.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
You
don't
did
like,
not.
I don't like going backwards ever. I
Oh,
hate
that's
going
right.
backwards.
You didn't like the
Yeah,
part
it
that
was
came
fine.
down.
It's just that first time going backwards and my neck whipped and I was green from that point on.
Yeah,
and
he felt a little sick after that one.
if it wasn't for that, it's not overly scary. It's not overly crazy. Just that backwards motion. Then I got a whip there and I went green. I went, nope, wasn't a fan of that. But
Okay.
I can see where people love it.
Yeah,
I
we
just
like
it just instantly made me not like it.
Yeah, Steph chose not to tell her mom about that when
The
we
going
wrote it.
backwards part.
Yeah, last time.
Oh, that's dirty.
And Steph's over there like, "Wait, it's never done this before. What?"
No!
That's not okay.
It's just not cool.
That's awesome.
So I'm just looking at her like, dude, you're just digging yourself a hole.
My mom was sitting behind us with one of the girls. I think it was Alex. And I looked back and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. And then we shoot backwards and she was like, you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She wasn't thrilled.
That's fantastic.
What did you guys got to ride the new Soarin', the one that's soaring across
250.
America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good or a little underwhelming, or what were your thoughts? I'm a big Soarin' fan, so, you know.
If you've never experienced before, you can't have expectations.
Okay, yeah. That seems like a very political answer.
Right. So I knew Joshua loved Soarin' when we went into this. It was cool. I liked it.
She's trying to salvage a
Lot
friendship
of
here.
yeah, a lot of the like how they make it immersive with the smells and all that.
Yeah.
Cool. It was cool. However, I would go with Avatar over Soarin', 100%.
You would go Avatar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Over
probably
Soarin'.
would too.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Different experience for sure because you're fastened in there different.
Yeah.
But I felt like they had it. They made it a little more immersive with the seat itself. I think.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
Really two different rides. Avatar. I mean, it's the same kind of feeling like you're flying, soaring over things, but that Avatar ride is like when it was fresh, new, especially when the technology was fresh. It felt realistic. It's like, what the heck? Now, I think some of the screens need to be updated and redone because people have been complaining about that. But I love Flight of Passage. It's a great ride.
Yeah.
But on Soarin', like as picky as you are about things,
Yeah.
the smells and such.
Yeah.
But when we talked about it, it was different because we went through like the bayou of Louisiana and it
Yes.
smelled like wet, nasty.
Yeah, I wouldn't love that.
So, like, how does he like this? This was a little strange there.
I haven't really heard too much. The only little bit I did hear, so I don't want to say this is the standard for everyone, but definitely not a version most people want to keep long term, like throughout this year for the 250th. Okay. Hey, that's cool, but it used to be just soaring over California because they released it in Disneyland and created, I think they used a helicopter or something to do the footage.
Okay.
And so when they implemented the new ride, that's all they had. And then they said, well, this is Disney World. That's Disneyland, in California.
Yeah.
So let's do soaring across the world.
Yeah.
And that one is really cool.
It
Like
was a cool experience.
you fly up and you're in all the hot air balloons around you, and
yeah, we didn't have
you can smell the grass from from the Pride Lands and stuff in Africa, and I don't know, blossoms of flowers smell good. It's hopefully your next trip will include that, and then you can compare the two for me and let me know.
We didn't get to do hot air balloons, but we did fly up through the fireworks at the end. So maybe
that part's
was their
cool.
Version of...
No, we do. You do that
Oh,
at the
okay.
end too. Yeah,
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, pretty neat.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we've covered most of the parks then. Let's go over to Magic Kingdom. Tell me about Tron. So I screwed up a little bit with Tron. I didn't know that it's not available for early entry, correct? So like it starts a little later. So when you rope dropped, yeah, it wasn't running yet. So that kind of screwed up the initial day. You did get to go over and do the teacups, right? That was next?
Yes.
Justin says I'm not allowed to tell people we rope dropped the teacups.
We rope dropped the teacups.
But to be fair,
By accident.
we were gonna do, which Josh's advice to us was, if your plan gets messed up, just roll with it, and
That's all
was
you
the
can
biggest struggle for me that day.
Yeah.
Because I was ready to hit that out of the park
Yeah.
and be done with it, but we rolled with it. We did the teacups, the merry-go-round, and It's a Small World, all three in that.
And you got to ride with Olivia. So,
Yeah.
background, Olivia was in Alice in Wonderland musical.
Yep.
She played the tall version of Alice.
Yep.
So she loves that musical. more than the average human does, and or that
Yes.
So the teacups for her, she's like, hell yeah, this is great. It's a great thing to rope drop.
Yeah.
But how was that?
So her and Liam got in the same cup, and
Okay.
she spun them like none other. Justin and I rode in a teacup and didn't even touch the center thing. Maybe twice, just to give it a little like.
Yeah. I don't spin it either.
She was pumped because she had seen videos where Alice was on the teacup, so she knew for sure she was going to ride the teacups with Alice, which didn't happen.
Oh, dang.
But we went down to the merry-go-round.
Yeah?
Or carousel, I don't know, whatever they call it. I call it merry-go-round. So this for me was a nostalgia for me because when I was real little, when my grandparents took me when I was real small, I got lost on said merry-go-round. So I took a picture to my. We all got off and I went one way and they all went the other,
That's
and I was
funny.
like,
Yeah.
And back then it was huge. It didn't look so big to me this time,
Yeah.
but while we were riding it, Olivia looks over and sees Alice and the Mad Hatter and is in panic mode. She's going to miss them, right? Oh my God, I'm going to miss them. So we get off and she starts walking towards them. And of course they start walking away. They're getting on the merry-go-round. So I yell at Olivia and I'm like, go, 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 go. Get
Heck
on it.
yeah.
So she runs full force. And the next thing we know, it's the Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland, and Olivia Brooks. And the whole time they're just blah, 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 blah. So she got her Alice in Wonderland fix. She was doing that. In the meantime, I got my Mickey Mouse fix. He came and took my hand and put me in the line to pull the sword out of the stone.
So cool.
And gave me the muscles, you know.
You guys had great character interactions.
Man, it was awesome. And
You,
so he put us in line, and I thought, well, that'll be the end of that. And then we get up there, and Liam gets up there with me, and we turn around, and he came back to watch us try to pull the sword out of the
that's
stone.
cool.
So that was super cool.
And then Liam was it Russell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at Animal Kingdom.
At Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
That
So we were walking. Did we get done with Everest?
I don't
We were coming back from Everest. Doesn't matter. We were coming back from that way. Liam and Olivia are walking a little bit ahead of us. They look over to the left, and they're just screaming the bird from up.
Kevin.
Kevin. So
funny.
They went. Like,
they just took off running. Didn't ask. They just took off running.
Well, that would stress me out. Yeah. But
So they're going.
backstory, we think Justin looks like Russell. So that's our...
I was a Boy Scout when I was younger, and I looked short and round, and me and Russell had similar features. So back to this, they see the bird. They don't even see Russell, and then as they're getting to Kevin, they see Russell, and they're so pumped. They're excited. They're like, "Dad, it's you!" I'm like, "Shut up." So another great experience because the running joke is I'm Russell in the older version, and Liam got to walk hand in hand with Russell down from where they caught him on one of the bridges, Animal Kingdom, down to where they were doing some dancing, and there was like a performance, maybe with some congas or something. But it was super cool. He was, pointing things out and everything, and just great experiences. So very important again for those buttons because I think it keys on, hey, this person's,
And he
If
signed
you
their
can.
Wilderness Explorer books for him.
That's
He signed
epic.
Russell.
yeah,
That's pretty epic.
caw roar.
Caw-caw. Rawr.
That's how you say it.
That's
Got
a
it.
Wilderness Explorer
That's one of the
call.
stations they teach you how to say it right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranger Justin, the bearded Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We told the handler, right, we're talking to him, and we say, we think he looks like Russell. And Russell kind of looked at Justin and looked back at the handler and was like, he says he's only 7, but maybe when he's older.
It's funny because that's what a kid would say, and Russell's a kid, so
Exactly
it's such
right,
an in-character moment.
Yeah. The characters were fantastic. Any of them that we interacted with were amazing. I mean, I wouldn't say we had any like over the top experiences with any of the cast members per se, but the characters and their handlers is what I call them. I don't know what their technical title is, but yeah, we had a lot of great experiences.
Yeah, that's cool.
With those. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about transportation.
Okay.
Okay. 'Cause I know you guys have hot tip here.
Yeah.
One that I've never used, but before we get to that, I'm just going to put it out there. Weren't giant fans of the buses.
No.
Correct?
No.
So I think that's fair. I think a lot of people, you know what? The buses are great as a standard. It's better than having to pay for every ride for an Uber or something, and it's and you don't have to drive. So it does have its benefits. If you're wanting comfortability, in my opinion, that's your least comfortable. I never sit down. It's bumpy. You're holding on to things.
We think
worse
we're
like
in the
when-
Indy 500.
Yeah. Well, it's worse than like when you get on like a train in a big city and it jerks.
Yeah.
I hardly ever lose my balance on those, but I swear the buses get me once a trip where I almost lose all my stuff. But you did stay at Pop,
Yep.
and that gave you access to the Skyliner,
Yep.
which you did like.
Loved it.
Skyliner's phenomenal.
Don't skip the Skyliner.
Yeah, so good. I only wish it went to every park. What I would give if it went to every park,
Yeah.
or at least give me 3 out of 4. If you can't get across the lake to Magic Kingdom, whatever,
Yeah.
at least give me one more.
Yeah.
Give me Animal Kingdom. It's a long ways to go
It
though.
was fun, and I don't know if it's like this all the time, but it definitely moved air through there, so
Yeah.
it was super nice.
That's
You
what I
got-
said. You don't think it
Nice
will,
breeze.
right?
Yeah.
But you open up those vents and it's like
Yeah,
it's a nice breeze, especially at night when you're going.
yeah.
That's nice. But you guys went a little bouge
We did go
on your nighttime ride there. Well, no, morning too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a great opportunity for a tip, something I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'll let you lead into it. On your way to Magic Kingdom, you took what transportation?
and we took the minivan.
The minivan.
You'll know them. They're big and red with white polka dots.
Yeah.
I think they're like a Chevy Suburban or
Yeah,
the
SUV.
Yukon XL, like very long SUV, but decorated that looks just like Mini
Yeah.
minivan, even though it's not a van. I don't understand, but it was expensive. I think it was roughly $50, but you can have preferences set as they're coming in, and maybe you can do this with other share rides. We don't do a lot of them, but I had asked for the AC to be cranked as low as it could. It also had the option, if you had little kids, you can get up to 2 free car seats. But it was definitely, in our opinion, it was definitely worth it.
I'm sorry, but our kids are jumping in the background right now.
I'm like, oh, damn.
No, I'm sorry.
Like, what am I doing wrong?
I'm like,
Alex is It's like, no, just let it go. Sorry.
You're good.
Enjoy that, you two. Oh, we're fake slapping.
We'll
Oh.
blur the background. It'll be fine.
Sorry, you can set your preferences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can set your preferences on the minivan. You get up to 2 complimentary car seats.
Which are in the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, they're already
they
in the
don't
back.
have to go
So-
make a special stop.
That's huge
Yeah.
because that's not always simple if you don't have car seats. So that's pretty cool.
And they were pretty cool because I was watching them set in there. When they click them down in there, they're actually facing you. So like the seat is facing the parent. They strap them in, and then you just go click,
Wow.
click in there. It was pretty neat.
Definitely nice. And they know both drivers we had some tips for us. Like when we went in the morning, he could not drop us off before the buses could get there in the morning.
7:30.
7:30. Mm-hmm. So he dropped us off at
The Contemporary.
the Contemporary, and we were able to walk right through their security that you would take from the Contemporary right to the front gate. We didn't have to go through a secondary security.
Yeah.
I got flagged as
Yeah,
always.
it was awesome.
Which
But-
tip on that, if you have a power bank, the power bank is what's going to flag you every time when you go through. So be aware of
The
that.
rest of the family just keep moving though. Don't
Yes.
get in your line. Let them do security.
They'll catch up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
definitely-
really cool. I didn't know that you can, because none of the buses are running, you're basically getting through security first, for the most part, and you're going through Contemporary there, and then you're already ready to go.
Yeah.
You walked the sidewalk.
Yeah,
path?
so he
sidewalk.
dropped us
Yep.
right
Yep.
off at Contemporary. We literally crossed the street and walked up a sidewalk, stopped right in front of their hotel security,
We were
went through
seventh in
that,
line.
and then we were right up at the gate to go in.
Yeah, maybe 10 people back. It was.
How did you
that's the hot
get
tip.
from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom? You walked it.
Yeah, just walked it. It's
not
not a
monorail.
football
You
field.
you walked it. Yeah. That's a smooth tip if you're a competitive person for rope drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably just ruined it for the whole world. Now everybody's
Probably.
going to
Yeah,
do that, but
but-
at least you got to do it. So
And we
Yeah.
stumbled into it. We didn't know. We
Yeah,
just
the guy just had
we-
been.
Yeah.
He got in trouble. The minivan driver got yelled at the last time he tried to pull up in there when somebody was trying to use the service early.
Yeah.
So he knew where to go, and it was a good tip. And then the young lady that got us at the end of the night, we had the preference set. Please crank the AC for the love of God, help us.
for me,
And-
it'd be like crank the AC and get that back warmer ready for me. My back
Yeah.
is dying.
You
And
could have
she
done
had-
it. You could have done it. Is what's crazy.
100%. She would have had it all going for you, but they had
But,
a bunch of different charging ends.
Oh, so you could
For all
just
the different
charge your
types of
phone.
phones.
Yeah.
Where did they pick you up at Magic Kingdom at the end of the night?
So there's like the place where all the buses park.
Yep.
There's one like in front of that.
So
there's,
you are
like, the
getting
whole bus station. You're getting basically
premier
curbside.
curbside pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your own little.
This is the biggest perk to me.
Yeah, and then she took us straight to our building at Pop. So when
I'm telling you.
we caught it up front, in front of like where you check in,
Yeah.
which wasn't that far from our building.
But they took you straight
But she took us.
She
now
offered.
I don't know if that's
$50.
if-
I might do it.
yeah. If it's I don't know if that's
She-
what everybody does, but she was like, "You want me to drop you at the front or at your building?" And we were like, "Well, if you can take us to our building," she's like, "Yeah, no problem."
But think about that. If you didn't have that, you have a couple options. If you happen to be on a resort that's on the monorail, okay, A+, that's great. That's a quick and easy ride, right? If you parked because you drove yourself, you have to either take the monorail back to the parking, or you have to jump on the boat to get across the lake and hop off. Or if you're taking the buses and you didn't get there
Yeah.
early, you might wait on 2-3 buses before, if it's a busy resort, before you actually get on. And when you're hot and you're tired
Yeah.
and your body hurts,
Yeah.
you see that minivan sitting right up by the
man.
front curb. I mean, I might pull the trigger because I'd always avoided it because I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, why wouldn't I just get a regular lift,
Yeah.
right? But if now you're telling me that it's going to pull right up
Yeah.
and pick you up right
Yeah.
there,
And they take
there's the added benefit for the
specifications.
price. yeah.
Everybody gets a seat. We didn't,
Everybody gets a
nobody
seat.
had to stand up.
I've told those horror stories before.
Like it would be worth. It's worth in my mind budgeting for that.
So if you did it, if
Save
you
yourself a couple hundred.
would,
bucks.
would you do it for every park?
No, I
Okay.
would 1000% do the Skyliner, hands down.
Got
I
it.
would skip the buses.
Okay, just for you. It's funny. I saw a video that said buses were the #1 preferred form of transportation. The only reason I can think of that, I agree, it's not the best, is that they are the most reliable. Skyliner has went down on us. It screwed up our dinner reservation one time. That was frustrating, and it was on us. They didn't honor the reservation. That was a struggle because we didn't know the Skyliner was down. We jumped on it, and when we hopped off, they said we had already went one stop to the transfer station. They said, "Oh, it's not going there." Well, that'd have been good to know. Or maybe they could do app updates or something. But I mean, so I get why it is reliable, but
Well,
struggle's
in
real.
the Mini, I don't think we waited more than 15 minutes, maybe, every time we went into book one. Now, you can't do it. We ran into you can't do it the night before. So we went to try to book it for the next morning, and we had to wait until that morning.
I gotcha.
To book it. So you couldn't do like a pre-book.
That's all right.
But you hit it. They're 15, 20 minutes. You're on a minivan. You're running. So
And they got access to every resort with no issue. Although most Ubers do fine.
And if
with
you have little
that,
kids,
but-
they have the option of putting like having movies going. They already have obviously
The
Disney
Disney
music,
soundtrack is playing. at the
but you
radio
can have two
station.
movies popped up ready to go. So if your kids are
Yeah.
smoked and tired of being around anything, hey, put on Nemo or something. Give me 5 minutes to the resort hotel, please.
This is one of those exceptional tips when it's the end of the night and your 2-year-old is screaming their head off, your 1-year-old screaming their head off. Hey, consider this to get you back as fast as possible in air conditioning.
Yeah.
And you avoid the uncomfortableness of your kid just wailing on a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too, I think, which they have to do it, but you're ready to get on that bus, and then if they take anybody in a wheelchair, you lose a good four,
fifth of
five
them, fourth of them,
spaces.
yeah,
So you could potentially be stuck waiting on the next.
That's why I
bus
said
to
it could
come
take
around.
2-3 buses before you come around to your
Yeah.
turn, and you try to be patient, but I'm telling you, the number of times the one time I held Addie in my arm, she was 5. That is not exactly a small kid for a long time. It's plenty easy to pick her up, but I've got bags, Addie's on the arm, and I'm holding onto the pole hoping she doesn't fall. My arm was numb by the time we got back to the resort. But yeah, I think that's a great tip. I've never used it because I always thought it was just an overpriced Uber. But now those are some pretty good perks. Those are some pretty nice. Plus, you never know what you're going to get with an Uber. Is it going to be that good of a car? You don't know 100%. But you know this is going to be a roomy car. If you have a stroller, it'll be easy to get it into a Suburban or whatever. And I'm going to have to try it out at some point. I know there's going to be a time where I'm like, I'm not driving this bus home from Magic Kingdom. That's the one I would use it the most.
That's what we did. So that was our last day there, and we said we're just going to do it in the morning and at night. Get it done.
The thing is, it's kind of one of those things. I've already paid for all these extras.
Yeah.
What's another $50, $100? Especially on your last day, you're just like, I'm over it. I get it completely. So, okay, we've talked about a lot of favorites. We'll kind of we haven't hit food yet, so let's do food, and then we're going to finish up with were there any things that were underwhelming or not your favorites, and then what would you do differently? So let's hit up food. What was your favorite food? I know Liam's, I'm going to shout it out. He loved the pepperoni spring rolls for one. I hooked him up.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, that's how a pizza roll is supposed to be made. He had me so pumped. I was like, yes. What else was good?
Everybody talks about the baguettes. We didn't get a chance to get one of those.
I haven't had one either,
We got the
actually.
cinnamon rolls with the orange.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Not super crazy, but
No, it was great.
Okay, all right.
I agree with Josh on here. I really liked the orange glazed cinnamon roll. It was just enough orange. It wasn't too much because I thought maybe it was going to be a lot, but because it looks like it's going to be like orange.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
No. You liked the chicken finger place.
Oh man, there's a place at Disney Springs, Guy Fieri's Chicken Joint or something.
Chicken Guy.
Chicken Guy.
Eat at Chicken Guy.
It is the worst chicken fingers you're ever gonna eat. The breading falls off before you even eat it. It's just like a lunch cafeteria at the or like a hospital. They're edible, but they're not really that great. They were not
Disney
good
Springs
at all.
put in the worst chicken place ever. Can you believe it?
It's terrible.
Their hottest takes and biggest disagreements was definitely over food, which I told them cracks me up because they never have a problem finding places they all like to eat, but there was not like one place that everybody loved.
the s'mores were
Not even the ice cream place.
s'mores were okay. Like everybody talked about, gotta get the s'more at the ganachery or whatever.
Yeah, Disney Springs.
It's an experience.
Told you to go to those Gideon's cookies.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
I
and
know
not
there
forget
is.
There's only
about.
so much you can eat too.
That's so true. So
Had
true.
to make sure we got to the Christmas store for her over there at the
Yeah.
Disney Springs. But on the food side, Via Napoli was good. I loved it. And
Here's another hot take coming in hot, Shannon.
Shannon,
I did not like it, but I don't like the taste of burnt food.
That is not burnt.
it's not burnt.
It's fire.
flavored. It's wood fired pizza.
Wood fire
burnt.
pizza. It's not. Oh my god.
But they also it was
Kills
good.
me.
Burnt.
It's in that's the one of the places that I felt like I'd left America, like because
Oh, you felt authentic. Yeah.
the two guys that worked there had thick
Yeah,
accents.
if you have any
barely
issues
spoke English.
understanding accents,
Good luck in most places
yeah,
in
it's
Epcot,
gonna
to be
it's
honest.
gonna be brutal.
But I thought it was great.
Most people know this, but all the people that work, almost the vast majority of the people that work in each country are like college students from that country. And all the ingredients they use for the food in that country are shipped from that country.
which is
so
cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and they told
Pretty
us
unique.
that at Via Napoli, which was cool. You know, right before we ate, they were like, "Just so you know," which was cool. I liked that their bread.
How do you like your steak?
Well done, sir.
Okay. So
No red.
you can take that opinion on Via Napoli. You can throw that right
That's
out
very
the
fair.
window. Doesn't
Very
like
fair.
burnt food, but damn, let's give me a well done
Yes!
steak.
Absolutely.
Just
What
picking,
else is
just kidding.
You like what you like.
That's true.
this is
I'm gonna make everybody mad about Disney food, so it is what it is, I guess.
Spring
I
rolls
make-
were legit.
I make everybody mad about food in
Popcorn,
general.
popcorn is great, but waiting on a
Thank you.
Yeah, we
well,
only
waiting
had-
on it was crap. It was not.
I'm telling you,
We
they
went
do
on
that
the
on
day that they
purpose.
dropped a new Lightning
Bucket.
McQueen bucket, so I understand, but it was a lot for.
Yeah, come on, we
They
need
need
like
more.
three
More
three
popcorn
more per
places.
park at least. Like
Yeah,
there
that
should be
was
one that I don't know.
It was brutal.
We
Frustrates
we had a sit down to lunch every day except for Magic Kingdom, so we did
Yeah.
Napoli.
Roundup.
Roundup. We're just gonna say that we got them on their worst day because everybody says how great it was, and
We spurred on our experience at the Roundup.
so
Yeah, you had rough service, which is fairly rare at Disney World in general, but you did have, well, I'll say it's not the norm. I don't know if it's rare. There's plenty of times you get rough service,
Yeah.
but like they just left you sitting for a while they were
Yeah.
standing around talking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah, if they had been busy, like if everybody was busting their butt, but there was a line of them against the wall like this.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not
like,
cool.
I need something to drink, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you said the chicken wasn't good, which is a crazy take because that
Yeah.
chicken's
I-
phenomenal.
there's not much food that passed me that I hate, and I didn't like.
like
the biscuits were great.
Can I just say that maybe you aren't a diehard chicken fan? Because you
I
didn't
love- I
like
love-
Ha-ha,
you didn't
he's
like
not
guns,
wrong.
you didn't like Roundup Rodeo. I'm just
Chicken
saying.
fry is good.
Yeah, no, I love chicken. It just didn't have a great flavor.
Yeah, it was
I don't
just
know.
a mess,
I
huh?
have to chalk it up because, we've made chicken around each other, and flavors and stuff. I know what good chicken is. This was not good chicken. So,
Okay. Okay.
But
So funny.
yeah, probably. Yeah, just not the great experience
Well, it's-
there. But
it's not cheap
everybody has their
either.
bad day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that was the hard thing to
yeah.
swallow because
It's an expensive
It was
meal.
the most expensive meal we had while we were there, and to have to spur on our own experience was a little less than desirable. I think it just made it a hard experience for us. I enjoyed the food, more so the sides. I'm gonna be honest, the tater tots, the mac
Yeah, the
and
tots are
cheese,
phenomenal.
that kind of stuff. I
pointing at
did.
me.
No, I.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
I
pointing
did
at me. This
enjoy.
dude loves tots.
I did enjoy the brisket, and I don't usually eat brisket.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know if everybody knows this. They probably do. We were expecting it to all come covered in the sauce. We didn't realize that the sauces were on the table like you would get a ketchup, and
Yeah.
then you could add what you wanted. So that was helpful. The other thing we didn't realize is you get everything. So we
Yes.
had spent time like, well, I want this, but I don't want this and this and this, and then we were like, oh, we get all of it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I liked the food there, but the service was not. I probably wouldn't go back.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They
And then
like
we had Rainforest.
Plus, there's
yeah,
other places.
Rainforest
in
is
town.
Rainforest.
I like Rainforest Cafe.
I
It
like
gets
it.
a
Yeah, it's
bad
okay.
rap.
I am kind of disappointed that it hasn't been updated. Like, I've gone to Rainforest 20-some years ago.
And it's the same Rainforest.
Yeah, like with all of the updates and technology, and we haven't
Yeah.
stepped it up a notch, maybe.
T-Rex
Really?
next time. I'm
Okay.
telling you, that's the
We'll do that.
better experience.
Yeah.
I liked the Mickey pretzel and cheese.
And you guys said you loved Sleepy Hollow waffles.
Oh, yes.
So those were good.
So-
And you,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
The kids got the waffles, and we got the funnel cake. We did all the berries and everything. Liam did double Nutella on his waffle with no fruits. Loved it.
Listen, that's a
Yeah.
hit. That's a smart move right there.
Yeah,
That's a power
double.
move.
If you like your Nutella, do the double. They
Yeah.
don't skimp. But if you don't ask for double, you don't get a whole lot of Nutella. But
Nobody got the chicken and waffles?
no.
No. I want to try those. I did one. I tried it once. Steph ate most of it. I didn't get a whole lot of it. It was pretty good
It was
though.
good.
Yeah, you liked it. I know.
Dole
You
Whip.
guys don't
Dole-
see.
Dole
Okay,
Whip- Dole
save
Whip
this for the
is
end.
Not.
Listen. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait till
We'll
the
wait.
end.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
No, this. I'm saying we've saved this for the
Oh,
end. I've
okay.
avoided this food topic because I don't want people to quit the YouTube video too early.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
No,
now they're gonna
yeah.
check out.
So to be fair, well, I was expecting a lot out of the Dole Whip because I've heard from lots of people that they are superb. I tried a normal one, and I tried a float, and I don't really need one ever again.
Don't sugarcoat it. Dang.
But I will say, and I've shared this with the Baileys, I think I've come to realize that a lot of things at Disney, I think, are nostalgia for people.
Yes.
So we haven't, that's their first trip. I haven't been
Yeah.
in 20-some years. I think if you have grown up around Disney and gone to Disney your whole life, a lot of things are nostalgia for people. And I have to imagine that that's one of the things that's
I would
nostalgia.
imagine so. That and it's good, but
I tried I had the one with we had it at Animal Kingdom, right?
Yes.
So I got the one with alcohol and tried it.
okay.
It was good.
You said it was small.
It was. The alcohol
Yeah,
ones were
it was a
little.
lot of like I expect portioned sizes, when at a place like that, but it was very small. But I tried mine. It was okay. I wouldn't ever get it again. But I also tried Olivia's, who got like orange soda or something in the bottom. It was okay, and Shannon just got the plain. And I would rather go to the place in France and get the ice cream there or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Dole Whip is.
The only reason I'm
We're
not
murdering
a
your
total
podcast right
hater
now.
on you is at least you can respect the spring rolls. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the
At
spring
least-
rolls were legit.
At least
I
we've
wish I would
got
have tried the cheeseburger.
spring roll respect. I'll tell you what. You came home with some of these takes. The first takes they told me were their hot takes on what they disagreed with, and I was like, "Y'all are irritating the crap out of me here." I'm just kidding, but nah. Overall, then, so we'll round it out here. I know you liked your resort. You thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not. It's just like a hotel room, but it's nice. But did you have the ones where the bed folds up into a
Yeah.
table?
Yeah.
I think those are kind of cool. Need that for my condo at the lake. That way I have a table and a bed. But
Yeah.
anything you would have done different, or any other tips you have, anything we haven't touched on, anything you were hoping for that didn't cut it?
Dole Whip.
Take your own toilet paper.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take your own
We tried to
toilet
finish this
paper.
before it started.
I can't.
I
Here's
don't-
my idea, Disney. Are you ready? For every $100 people spend in the park, you could put at least $2 towards better toilet paper. I have never in my life.
Oh.
I want to know
When
if
I
it's
can hold
better
the
at like
toilet
the
paper
more
up and
expensive
see you through
resorts.
it, what are we accomplishing
Like,
exactly?
we were at Pop. Does Pop get the low level?
No, but it was like that in the parks too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
you might not
you're right.
experience that. as
Sorry,
much
you're gonna have to throw in your own Ziploc bag in the book bag full of TP.
I'll carry a roll of toilet paper with me. I'm not too proud.
I can just see you walking in. Oh, you need some? Got you.
There you go. I'll just leave this here for you. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Speaking of bathrooms, though, not that they have places for you to hang out, but if you're hot in the middle of the day, take a bathroom trip.
I
Go
listen.
potty real quick.
They are air conditioned to the max. Run a little cool water over your wrist.
Almost every trip you can find Pierce inside the bathrooms at what one was it?
Rapunzel?
Nope, the resort. Art of Animation, the Little Mermaid bathrooms.
Okay.
He has texted me from that location at least
That is
every time
fantastic.
from the last 4 trips.
That's
I
fantastic.
was like, dude, I don't need to know about any of your movements. Like, he's way too talkative.
That's fantastic.
He'll walk out.
no.
Oh, that's a nice one. You got to try that
Yeah.
bath. No, I don't have to go, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Nice and air conditioned and clean. I don't
Yeah.
know how they manage it because I don't think we saw anybody in a bathroom cleaning it while we were there. But I never went into one and was like, this is gross.
Might be the only more impressive bathroom than Buc-ee's. Like
Yeah.
Buc-ee's, they're in there all the time
Yeah.
cleaning, so you understand how that
Yeah.
happens. But yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, you guys did hit up the on your way down. How was you drove? How was driving? You hit up the what was it? The animal, the Capybara Cafe. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
got
good.
some good pictures.
Yeah, it was fun.
I would not recommend driving.
You weren't a
Personally,
fan?
I was not a fan of driving. Everybody's can't stop at the same time, and you want to keep going. And if you're able to,
True
just
dad
fly.
take.
Just fly. Just be done with it.
True dad take right there.
Yeah.
How are you going to get your kid on the plane?
I don't know.
You'll be
Dramamine.
driving. Nah, you'll be driving for a long time.
I'll just leave him here. I don't care. But yeah, driving was okay. You were able to probably bring more things than you
Yeah.
would fly with. Comfort
There are
items.
there's some amenities. If you want to do anything off site, that's nice to
Yeah.
have a car that you
Yeah.
can go do things. But what do you think of St. Augustine?
St. Augustine was nice.
I think that's a cool town. I'd like to go back
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
see
we
it for 2 or 3
yeah.
days.
We didn't get to experience a lot of it because we drove in. It was about dinner time. We had dinner, walked on the beach
Yeah.
when it was dark. So, and then the next morning we got up. We hit the beach again before we went and had our animal experience. And then hit the road for Disney.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to do a whole lot there, but
If your kid's into capybaras,
do
do
it.
it. It's
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Pay for the extra capybara friends portion so you can meet the porcupines and the
Oh, you get all the
And,
extras.
uh,
Wasn't there a
yeah.
skunk?
there was a hairy armadillo,
hairy armadillo,
Mm.
a porcupine,
possums,
Oh, it's a possum. That's
baby
what it was.
possums.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. If you're driving, keep all the Disney bags. You're going to get 100 of them. Or a million. I don't know. However much you shop, you're going to
That
get a
is
Disney
true.
bag. At one point, he said, we don't need the bag. Keep it. But we used them on the trip home for dirty laundry and I condensed souvenirs into
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
They really came in handy driving.
Okay, so let's round this out. Give me your top 3 favorite things. Can be anything. And your top 3 least favorite. Putting you on the spot here.
Go.
I know it's tough.
Least
Fortunately,
favorite.
it's not live,
Let's
so we can edit some of this out.
Least favorite. Toilet paper.
Fair?
I don't know if I can say it's a least favorite or not. I expected the cast members to be a little more friendly, more involved, more.
I think
I don't know.
that took a hit in COVID, and it's taken a long time to get back. It was better the last time I was there compared to COVID times.
Okay.
Maybe in another 4 years we'll be
Yeah.
back to where we were. I don't know.
I think I just expected more.
Yeah.
From them. So that was kind of a disappointment for me. Hmm.
I do think there's a lot of good kids that work there, but
Yeah.
it does seem like it has been a little less. The customer is always right or going the extra mile.
I think
Now, there
maybe
are
that's-
plenty of circumstances where people
Oh, yeah.
do try it, but you got to find them. And it doesn't
Yeah,
always,
and-
you don't always
and-
hit it.
Nobody was outwardly rude to us. I mean, there were a couple people that were kind of grumpy. They didn't want to be at work that day. I get that.
Sure.
Everybody gets that. But
You were hoping
just-
for just a little over the top
yeah,
magic.
the most
Yeah.
magical place on earth. I expected the customer service to be top notch, and I was a little disappointed by that.
I hope that's different for you next time. I really think that's something that it could be better.
Yeah.
And maybe you just had bad days. You know,
could've.
kind of like your Woody's Roundup
Yeah.
was not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe in general, like we've had instances where people have given cast members given Addie a free cookie just because she had great manners. Those are nice things,
Yeah.
right? We got upgraded to a room for my mom to put her closer to us,
Yeah.
even though, and I said I'd pay for it. They said no charge.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get more back to that.
Yeah.
We do have a new CEO, so we'll see if that becomes a.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I say, toilet paper, cast members, Woody's Roundup.
Woody's Roundup.
Yeah. Those are probably my three bottom. My
Which-
tops.
Yeah, 3 tops.
Our character experiences were amazing.
Heck yeah.
Hands down. I mean, we all had a character experience, which I guess is not the norm.
No,
So
that's crazy when you told me like every single person.
yeah,
I was like, wow.
that was.
I mean, if you go to the meet and greets, you have good experiences with them, but to just see them out and then to
Yeah.
pick your kid to walk with and have a
Yeah.
a moment with
Yeah.
is unique.
That was
That's
amazing.
cool. Yeah.
That was awesome. Man, what are my other top two?
Rides,
Yeah.
food.
Rides. I
The
just
food was
wasn't
nice.
impressed with food at Disney. It's a bummer. It bummed me out.
Gotta try something else next time.
Yeah. I think I like this is probably a mom thing to say, but here we are. I liked that there was stuff to do because I knew I had a kid that probably wasn't going to ride everything.
Yep.
And there were 22 stickers for this Wilderness Explorer thing at Animal Kingdom. I think he got all of them, but maybe 3.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people probably just blow right by them.
Yep.
Because you have to look for them.
But how it
and
makes
then you got to stand there and learn something.
But how inclusive for him? Because I was Liam as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't love rides, and this is when I fell in love with Disney. Because now I
Yeah.
finally got to go to a theme park that everybody goes.
Yeah.
We grew up near Cedar, like in Ohio. There's Cedar Point and Kings Island, and I'd never enjoyed them. Like they
Yeah.
were not my thing. All my friends talked about them, and now I finally got to go and be part of
Yeah.
loving something everybody else
Yeah,
loved.
and he
So,
got that building the lightsaber thing.
yeah, so cool.
Expensive. Prepare yourself if you do that with your child, but totally worth it. So to me, I enjoyed that fact. I enjoyed
Yeah.
the fact that knowing he probably wouldn't get on a lot, there was still plenty for him
Yeah.
to do, and he had a great time.
Yeah, you guys missed some of the shows.
Yeah.
I think next time when you do that, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
realm, and that's such a great thing
Yeah.
for him. So definitely try to
Yeah.
work in the shows next
Yeah,
time
yeah.
you go.
We hit a couple, and then we did hit a lot of the 3D movies and shows, which
Yeah.
were fun.
They
Zootopia.
picked our joke for the Laugh Factory.
Oh, they
Picked our
did.
joke.
I don't know if I told you this, but you know how? Maybe I did. Did I tell you that I was that guy on the lawn
Oh, yeah.
for the Christmas episode? Yeah. I should submit a joke sometime. That'd be fun. What was the joke? Do you remember it?
Yeah, it was from Shannon's work. It was, did you know that
The
the
guy
guy
that-
that invented the merry-go-round,
Never knew the guy.
that invented the
Fair.
Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
They ran in different circles.
I think they did.
Great joke. It's a great
Little
joke.
Mikey's nephew, he comes out at the end and
It's
he's
so
like,
great.
I have a joke.
I love that show. I think that's so funny.
It was-
I'll
Yeah.
say Little Mermaid was pretty good.
He really liked
I haven't seen that yet. She has.
It was good.
I have not. So,
Mix in
so you did see a few
the-
shows, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
But
bird
you
show
gotta-
was cool.
We saw Villains. That was one of my tops, though. So
I fell asleep during Villains.
I did too, and I love Villains.
It's cold.
But it was
as
cool,
ice
and I
in
was
there.
comfortable. I'm telling you though, I need you guys to go to the Nemo musical and the Lion King show at Animal
yeah,
Kingdom.
I thought about the Lion King while we
Top
were there,
tier.
but we just didn't. It just didn't.
okay.
Happen.
No expectations on
I
it.
need a third top one.
Tron.
Tron was fun. It is fast.
You were pumped for that ride.
It was fun.
What was your favorite ride? You told me this earlier, I think, but what?
I really enjoyed Remy,
Remy.
but I hadn't
There you go.
never experienced a roller coaster like that before, where you're all kind of in your separate carts and you end up in the front and then you end up in the back and
Yeah. It's pretty
you
cool.
get all the other elements, the heat and all that. So yeah, I'll do that. Remy,
It was pretty neat.
your turn.
Bottom three, top three.
Bottom three.
Don't say things just to irritate me, because you got that look on your face, like you're just thinking of things to irritate me. I go the Dole Whip. I can hear it right now.
Dole Whip is not where it's at.
Oh my
Is that
god!
a bottom for you?
That is a bottom for me. Dole Whip was not.
Okay.
It just didn't meet the expectations, huh? I let
I-
you down.
I
you
went
didn't
in
let
with
us down.
low expectations because I was one that was skeptical, and it just didn't hit any refreshing point for me there. Least favorites. I'll say what's the blue people?
The blue people. Avatar?
Avatar. I didn't like it.
What?
I didn't like it at all. I did not.
You didn't like the ride? Flight of Passage?
I didn't.
I think that might have been due to not their fault.
Oh, bro.
I didn't like
I
it.
think it was just a bad moment. You're gonna have bad moments in your trip.
You are.
Yeah.
We all had one.
Yes.
Every single one of us had a bad moment, and I think that might have influenced that ride
Maybe.
for him a little bit.
It was we were having a bad moment
Yeah.
with family bickering, but
Yep. Been
maybe
there,
that's
done
why.
that.
But I did not enjoy it at all. It was not
That's-
my favorite thing.
That's a take we need. We need a redo on that
Okay.
ride. Like that's hard pill for me as well.
Yeah.
I can understand. Yeah, I'm not gonna force you to eat Dole Whip ever again.
Yeah.
Or
And then-
or chicken fry or whatever chicken
And-
guy.
Chicken guy.
But that one I'm gonna make you get back on.
The least, my third would probably be the chicken fingers at Disney Springs. They were trash.
To irritate me.
They were
two
trash.
two foods in a ride.
Yeah.
Wait, what was worse for you? I think you're full of crap
It
there.
blows my mind. I don't
Chicken
even
guy?
understand.
Or Woody's Roundup.
Oh.
You had to go back to one.
We're going Woody's Roundup for
You
the biscuits
know.
alone.
The
For
biscuits,
for the
baby.
biscuits alone.
And the tots. The tots were good. Don't start. Don't. You're looking at me like they weren't
You
good.
had to have me pick between.
You're gonna pay
Bad and worse, so I had to pick
$230
one.
for a non-good service over chicken.
Oh, you didn't like
I didn't
be
even want to go
hungry.
to the chicken. You guys wanted to go to the chicken. I was like, all right, let's roll.
Justin and I
just
are going to go on a trip.
Oh gosh. Top three.
We'll get Pierce to go guys trip.
Do we get to go on a girls trip?
No.
Oh, okay.
Top
I
three.
see how this works.
Kidding.
Just being able to see the kids interact with I know she said it, but the character interactions.
Yeah.
If we never go back, they have like a memory built of I got to walk down the street with, this character. Obviously, it's just some guy in a suit, but to them, they were walking with Alice in Wonderland. That she was just in that play, and that's her whole entire life and identity right now. And then Liam got to hang out with his dad, when he was 7 years old. And those were cool for me. Ride wise, I try to enjoy them all.
Nah, dude,
It
it's
doesn't have to be a ride though.
it
One of the
has
top
to-
three things.
yeah. If you're picking a ride, though,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good ride to pick.
tell me it's got to be either Guardians or Tower of Terror. Like
Probably Tower of Terror.
the
like,
smile on your face was like this. That was 7-year-old Russell right there.
Yeah.
He was in that
Yeah.
cart, man. I'm telling you.
One of them, I don't know if we've told you this on the Tower of Terror, but Olivia, is sandwiched in between us. She's holding on to both our arms.
Yeah.
And we get up there, and we're going forward, and we're going forward, and we're going forward, and she goes, "Mom, why'd it get warm in here? And I said, because we're outside. Whew!
Yeah, I'll say
That was so fun.
I could ride that over and over again. I could ride it over and over again. It just watching
It's the
Urkel.
best, man.
I seen an episode when I was little.
I'm gonna go
Family
watch
Matters,
that on
Urkel.
Family Matters. Yeah.
You know, they get on it, and how stupid is it of me to think of it for that? But I enjoyed it thoroughly. We would jump back on it. I would ride it a third time. I like the Muppets, but it is hard on your head.
Okay.
So if you are sensitive to like getting headaches when you get jostled around,
Don't do it.
I very much, it was on the borderline for me. Great ride. I'd do it 100 times, but
Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun
Okay.
one.
but yeah, Tower Terror was probably my favorite.
That's because it's the best ride.
And the pictures,
It is.
like they
Oh,
pay for
yeah.
the memory package or
I was gonna ask
whatever
you
it's
about
called.
that. I was gonna
Yeah.
finish with that.
Yeah, pay for that.
It was worth
That-
it, right?
1,000%.
You
Yeah.
just walk up to them, you go,
1,000.
hey, can we take a picture? You hand them your phone. They, wait for the 3-second beep, and it is, you don't have to worry about taking good pictures. They do adjust them a little bit. If
It
they
looks
don't,
good.
they just, it looks like they do.
Yeah.
They're always in good photogenic places where
The best places, best
Yeah.
spots.
you might have people behind you in the picture, but
It's like it doesn't matter. It still looks
Yeah.
good.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They know where to get them. It's great. You don't have to think about
Telling
it.
ya.
You just walk up to the people with the little umbrella and the cameras, and
Yeah, and they add some fun surprises in there for you.
Yeah, the
we
magic
had-
picks are
Yeah.
cool.
no, those are cool.
It's
Yeah.
everybody that I've suggested doing it who has actually taken my advice had said maybe the best money I spent on the trip.
Yeah.
I would say that's
All the people
accurate.
who didn't were like, yeah, I just didn't think it was worth it. I didn't want to spend my
Well,
money there. Okay.
You're on
I
your
get it.
phone too much, in my opinion, because you have to be
Yep.
to make the day run. So that was nice to not have to be worried about being on my phone to try to get pictures. We could just have somebody else.
And you don't have to hand your phone to anybody, and
Yeah.
you're in every picture.
You can if you want to. They will
can.
gladly
They will
take
do
your
it.
phone and take pictures, but you don't have to.
But it's just, it's not. It's too. I feel like for value, it's
Yeah.
$200 or whatever. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We're over here talking about. I'm gonna take that $50 minivan.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 minivan rides basically get you all the photos you want of your entire trip that you paid thousands
Yeah.
for. That's well worth it to
Yeah.
me. But
Absolutely.
100%.
Yep, I would agree.
okay, so what do you rate it out of 10? Your trip?
Oh. I'm gonna say 8.5. That's just because I feel like I can do better, and I feel
Yeah,
like
there you go. You see, you got that
and I
competitive.
feel like we just had a couple bad experiences, but overall, I think it was
It'll
a pretty
get-
dang good trip.
It'll get smoother.
Yeah.
And they went in, folks. They went in June. Anybody who goes a lot, wait till you go in November. You're like, oh, it's so nice. I'm wearing my Spirit jersey out here, and I'm comfortable. And this is, there's no heat anger coming
Listen.
from the fam.
Sport kids.
I know.
You sneak it in when you can, and like Justin said, we planned it when I was at a different job, so.
A big fee.
Um,
knocking this.
So as far as my rating, I don't know if I can give it one. Like it was one
11
of the
out of 10.
Yeah,
It was like
if we could go back in the fall, I would figure out how to sell things
I'll
just
go
to go
in
back.
3
I'm
He's
months.
already.
like
This
I'm ready
thing-
to go back. It's the one
Justin
place
broke
that we
first.
have all went as a family besides Putt-Putt and Gatlinburg. That it's just you forget about all the extra
Yes.
things in the world, and you're just right here with them. So
This is the theme of the whole. If I want a theme to get across of the whole episode here is that, we definitely got a convert out of Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
yeah,
who was like,
100%.
he went in with an open mind, and he got caught up in the magic, and that's what we talk about every week on the podcast. That's what we.
Yeah.
That's why we love it, because we sell our lives away 51 weeks of the year so we can go here
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
live worry-free for a week. I
Well, the
mean,
people were awesome. We had great. Of course, I'm a people person, so you see the people with the buttons and the sashes, and I'm like, "Happy birthday! Congratulations!" Like, but they get into it just as much as
Shannon's
I
a
do.
volunteer cast
Like-
member over
Yeah,
here.
just
It's
chilling.
every time I told Justin, I was like, "When I retire, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to be a cast handler."
We all
and then
say
the next
that,
thing we do,
yeah.
I'm like, "The next time when I retire, I'm coming down here to be a."
Yeah. Because you get free
Private
entrance
minivan.
to the parks, and you get tickets for your friends who
Yeah.
come into town. So
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that many friends, so I wouldn't know to give those tickets to.
We'll just all end up
Yo.
in the same retirement village. It'll be fine.
it'll be great. And then we'll grab the Walmart. We'll have 6 of us down there.
Yeah.
And anybody needs an extra pass, someone's gonna have one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
1,000%.
And we'll move, sell our homes, buy a place,
That's what I'm saying.
and then they'll be like, "Hey, we're taking this benefit away from cast members. You just moved down here, and now you're screwed." I'm like, "Oh,
That would be our
my
luck."
God." All right. Well, any last words, or you think we covered it all?
We got a lot of it. I can think of other things, but it could go on forever.
You guys gonna start your own Disney podcast?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. With that, we appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.